There was once a young boy named Daniel who lived in a small town with his poor family. Their house was small and old, with cracked walls and a wooden door that creaked every time someone opened it. Daniel often wondered why his family was poor. Every day he saw rich people driving big cars, wearing expensive clothes, and living in beautiful houses. But his father worked hard all day, and still they barely had enough money for food. One evening, Daniel asked his grandfather a question that had been in his heart for years. "Grandfather, why are some people poor while others become rich?" His grandfather smiled and pointed to two seeds lying on the table. He said, "Daniel, these two seeds are the same, but their future will be different." The grandfather picked up the first seed and placed it inside a dark box. "This seed will stay safe," he said. "No sunlight, no rain, and no struggle." Then he took the second seed outside and planted it in the soil. "This seed will face storms, rain, heat, and many difficulties." Weeks passed. The seed inside the box stayed exactly the same, but the seed planted in the soil began to grow. First, it became a tiny plant. Then, slowly, it grew bigger and stronger. After a few months, it turned into a tall and powerful tree. One day, the grandfather took Daniel outside and showed him the tree. "Look at this tree," he said. "It faced storms, wind, rain, and heat. It faced all that, but because it struggled, it grew stronger." Then the grandfather opened the box and showed Daniel the first seed. It was still the same as before, small, weak, and useless. The grandfather looked at Daniel and said something he never forgot. "Most people stay poor not because they lack money, but because they avoid struggle. Many people choose comfort and the easy path. They stay inside their safe box. But the people who grow are the ones who face challenges." That day, Daniel understood the lesson. He stopped complaining about being poor. Instead, he started learning new skills, reading books, and working harder than everyone around him. Years later, Daniel became one of the most successful people in the town. And whenever someone asked him the secret of his success, he simply smiled and said, "I chose to be the seed that grows." Remember this, comfort keeps you small, but struggle makes you grow.